All right, so I finally figured out why they're keeping me from feeling satiated aggression. So it was that I had established that I made the Illuminati jealous. So then I had to not be able to feel myself ascending emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And so they were cutting me down, doing things to make sure my outlook was darkened. Well, I've since addressed that and had already kind of come to the conclusion prior to realizing what they were doing that probably jealousy was just a pretense for doing what they already wanted, obviously, to do. And so we can negate that and say that that's not the case. And I've drew up an entire chapter about it, put it in the book, so people now see that and they're thinking, okay, yeah, that's the way it is. But they do still believe that the Illuminati wanted me dead. You know what I mean? And that their aggression was never satiated. So the problem is that the people have Stockholm syndrome, and they're not going to want to go along with any of this. They want to go along with what their party says. Their tribe. You know what I mean? If the tribe, they got horse blinders on. If their tribe says they're not allowed to know or believe something, then they say, oh, okay, I'm not allowed to know or believe something. So it's endearing for them to see me go through something where I'm not permitted to feel satiated aggression. You see what I mean? Because everything that goes along with their party, all the way up to, living under oppression, is warmly embraced. You understand? So living under the Federal Reserve, if you find out that was just an organ of theft, but your party didn't get on board with getting rid of it, then you're not going to get on board with getting rid of it. So this is ultimately what's going on, and this is why.